Hello student, good afternoon. We are studying the chapter from chemistry in electrochemistry. In electrochemistry, we are studying the galvanic cell, or it is also known as voltaic cell. In galvanic cell or voltaic cell, the cells or device which is to the chemical energy is converted into electrical energy. This galvanic cell in the केमिकल एनर्जीचे कन्व्हर्शन हे इलेक्ट्रिकल एनर्जी मध्ये होतं आणि त्याच वेळेस त्या ठिकाणी त्या इलेक्ट्रोड वरती त्या सेल मध्ये स्पॉन्टेनियस रिडॉक्स रिएक्शन आपल्याला फॉर्म्स होते किंवा ऑकर्स. दिस सेल्स also produce to the electrical energy. This cell produce to the also electrical energy. It is called as galvanic cell or voltaic cell. In galvanic cell or voltaic cell, in the salt bridge म्हणजे काय आता आपल्याला अभ्यासायचे. सॉल्ट ब्रिज म्हणजे काय? इन ए गॅल्व्हनिक सेल दी टू सोल्युशन्स आर कनेक्टेड बाय ए सॉल्ट ब्रिज. दोन सोल्युशन त्या सॉल्ट ब्रिजने कनेक्ट होतात. या ठिकाणी सॉल्ट ब्रिज म्हणजे काय? मग सॉल्ट ब्रिज इज ए यू शेप ग्लास ट्यूब. सॉल्ट ब्रिजचा आकार यू शेप ग्लास ट्यूब सारखा आहे. कंटेनिंग ए सॅच्युरेटेड सोल्युशन ऑफ स्ट्रॉंग electrolytes, that means potassium chloride or ammonium nitrate in a solidifier of the agar gel. The U-shaped glass tube मध्ये saturated solution of the strong electrolyte like potassium chloride असतं किंवा ammonium nitrate आणि plus and agar gel याच्यामध्ये असतं. Then this hot saturated solution of these electrolytes in 5% agar gel solution is filled in the U-shaped glass tube. याच्यामध्ये 5% agar gel solution fill केलेलं असतं या U-shaped glass tube मध्ये. And also allow it to cool and solidify forming a gel. Then it is used to the connect two half cell or electrodes forming a galvanic or voltaic cell. म्हणजेच काय? In this galvanic cell two solutions are connected by a salt bridge. Therefore this is the function of salt bridge. याचे functions काय? पहिलं function आहे it maintain the electrical contact between two electrode solution of the half cell. म्हणजेच काय? याच्यामध्ये दोन इलेक्ट्रोड जे सोल्युशन मध्ये डीप केलेले असतात या दोन इलेक्ट्रोडचा इलेक्ट्रिकल कॉन्टॅक्ट याच्यामुळे काय होतं? सॉल्ट ब्रिज मुळे काय होतं? मेंटेन होतं. सो इट मेंटेन द इलेक्ट्रिकल कॉन्टॅक्ट बिटवीन द टू इलेक्ट्रोड सोल्युशन ऑफ द हाफ सेल्स. देन सेकंड फंक्शन it prevents the mixing of electrode solutions. That means दोन इलेक्ट्रोड जे असतात two electrodes will be mixing of the solution. It does not mixing of the solutions. Then third thing will be it maintain the electrically neutrally. It maintain the electrically neutrally in both the solutions of half cell of flow of ions. It also maintain the electrical neutral. Therefore in salt bridge is the functions, and also in galvanic cell these two solutions are connected by a salt bridge, and then U-shaped glass tube containing saturated solution of potassium chloride and ammonium nitrate and 5% agar gel solution of U tube, and also it is the connect to the two half cell or electrodes. Then its function will be first function is salt bridge to maintain the electrical contact between two electrode solution of the half cell. बरोबर. Second, it prevent the mixing of electrode solution. And third function, it is the electrically neutrally both the solution of two half cell. It is called as salt bridge. Then next point will be classification of electrodes. आता इलेक्ट्रोड चे क्लासिफिकेशन आहे. या क्लासिफिकेशन मध्ये दोन टाइप्स आहेत इलेक्ट्रोडचे. फर्स्ट will be indicator electrode. First type will be indicator electrode, and second is the reference electrode. Indicator electrode and reference electrode. Indicator electrode म्हणजे काय? An electrode whose potential depends upon the concentration of particular ion that is the present in the solution, which is the deep in the solution. म्हणजेच काय? या ठिकाणी an electrode whose electrodeचं potential will be depends upon the concentration of particular ion. म्हणजे concentration of ions वरती याचं potential depend असतं की कोणाच्या? in the solution in which the deep electrode ज्या ठिकाणी त्या solution मध्ये डीप केलेला असतो त्याच्या potential will be depends upon the concentration of particular ions. This is called as indicator electrode. Indicator electrode म्हणजे काय? An electrode whose potential depends upon the concentration of particular ion present in the solution which is deep is called as indicator electrode. Then example in titration of cheminophore potassium permanganate Fe2 plus and Fe3 plus ions used as a indicator electrode. When these indicator are used, then colorless to light pink solution in titration of cheminophore solution. So this is the indicator electrode. Then second type is the reference electrode. Second type is the reference electrode. Reference electrode म्हणजे काय? An electrode whose potential arbitrarily taken as zero or it is exactly known. It is exactly known or its results are readily reproducible. म्हणजेच काय? Half cell potential is known is called as reference electrode. Half cell potential is known, it is called as reference electrode. So classification of electrode will be two types. First will be indicator electrode, second is the reference electrode. Indicator electrode and again an electrode whose potential depends upon the concentration of particular ion present in the solution which is deep in the solution. So this is called as indicator electrode. And reference electrode, second types will be electrode reference electrode, and electrode whose potential is arbitrarily taken as zero or it is the exactly known. That's mean half cell potential is known. So this is called as reference electrode. This reference electrode the best example of the primary reference electrode, it is the standard hydrogen electrode. Reference electrodeचं बेस्ट एक्झाम्पल जर असेल तर ते आहे स्टँडर्ड हायड्रोजन इलेक्ट्रोड किंवा त्याला आपण अजून दुसरं नाव सुद्धा आहे which is known as primary reference electrode. So what is the meaning of the primary reference electrode? What is the meaning of the standard hydrogen electrode? Standard hydrogen electrode म्हणजे काय? Standard hydrogen electrode, it is a primary reference electrode. Its potential is considered to be zero. Its potential will be considered to be zero. It is an electrode. It is an electrode in which pure and dry hydrogen gas is bubble at 1 atmospheric pressure. It is an electrode in which pure and dry hydrogen gas is bubble at 1 atmospheric pressure at 298 Kelvin temperature. Around a platinized platinum plate deep in the 1 molar H plus ion of the solution. Those platinum plates will be deep in the 1 molars of platinum plates will be deep in the 1 molars of H plus ion solution. बरोबर? Is called as standard hydrogen electrode. Standard hydrogen electrode म्हणजे काय? त्याची डेफिनेशन जर विचारले तर त्या ठिकाणी कसे लिहिली पाहिजे डेफिनेशन? It is an electrode in which pure and dry hydrogen gas is bubble at 1 atmospheric pressure at 298 Kelvin temperature. Pure and dry hydrogen gas is bubble at 1 atmospheric pressure at 298 Kelvin temperature around a platinum plate will be deep in the 1 molar H plus ion of the solution is called as standard hydrogen electrode. Right? So it is a primary reference electrode. By conventions, it is the potential is exactly 0 volt at all temperature. That means potential of exactly 0 volt at all temperature. So this is called as primary reference electrode. Then in this standard hydrogen electrode, it consists of platinum wire in inverted glass tube. It consists of glass tube at which the piece of the platinum foil wire is attached to it as shown in the figure. It consists of platinum wire. It consists of platinum wire in inverted glass tube. Then second, around this plate there is an outer jacket glass which has slide inlet. Which has the slide inlet. This slide inlet through the pure and dry hydrogen gas is bubble. Pure and dry hydrogen gas is bubble at 1 atmospheric pressure. Then the inner tube is filled with the little mercury. The inner tube will be filled in the mercury and a copper wire is deep into the solutions. Therefore, they provide electrical contact with the platinum foil and the outer jackets end in the broad opening. Therefore, the standard hydrogen electrode in the glass tube end with the platinum foil attached to the shown in the figure. These whole assemblies kept deep in the solution containing hydrogen ions The whole assembly will be deep in the solution containing hydrogen ions of unit activity, and the electrode is arbitrarily assigned to the zero potential. Is a electrode will be zero potential. त्यात कंस्ट्रक्शन मध्ये काय म्हटले नेमकं बघा. सुरुवातीला इट कन्सिस्ट ऑफ प्लॅटिनम प्लायर विल बी डीप इन द इन्व्हर्टेड ग्लास ट्यूब. समोर आपल्याला प्लॅटिनम वायर दिसते, विल बी डीप इन द ग्लास ट्यूब. हायड्रोजन गॅस इज पास थ्रू द ट्यूब at 1 atmospheric pressure and the platinum foil attached at the end of the wire. बरोबर. The electrode is deep in the 1 molar of H plus ion solution at 25 degrees Celsius and the electrode potential is zero at all temperature. Then the standard halogen electrode will be consist of a glass tube that channel and will also the platinum foil is attached. Around this plate, platinum plate will be outer jacket of glass which has the small inlet through a pure and dry hydrogen gas is bubble at 1 atmospheric pressure. This slide inlet. Then inner tube is filled with the little mercury. Inner tube जी आहे ती fill केली कशाने fill केलेली आहे little mercury and copper wire will be deep in the solutions. Then electrical contact with the platinum foil, the outer jacket end of the broad opening. Then whole assembly is kept in the deep in the solution and with this solution containing hydrogen ion of the unit activity. And also the electrode is arbitrarily assigned to zero potential. It is exactly known. Then the standard hydrogen electrode assign an electrode potential of 0 volt and the standard hydrogen electrode is used as reference to measure the electrode potential of the other half cell. Therefore representation of cell therefore H plus ions at the 1 molar, H plus ions of the 1 molar, then single vertical lines, then second H2 gas 1 atmospheric pressure, also single vertical line to the platinum plates. These are the representation of standard hydrogen electrode. Then working of the electrode, if the electrode acts as anode, then oxidation reaction forms. Then first reaction will be H2 gives to H plus 2H plus 2 electrons. If in the cell standard hydrogen electrode act as anode and the reaction can be written as the H2 gives to the 2H plus 2 electrons. Therefore electrode potential, standard electrode potential is 0.00 volt. That means oxidation reaction, it acts as a anode. This reaction, first reaction will be H2 gives to the 2H plus 2 electrons will be standard electrode potential is 0.00 volt. Then when standard hydrogen electrode act as a cathode, the electrode reaction can be written as the 2H plus 2 electrons gives to the hydrogen gas. This is the reverse reaction of the cathode. Anode will be reverse reaction of the cathode. Then hydrogen gas based on the electrode potential obtained with reference to hydrogen and electrochemical series is obtained. Therefore hydrogen gas is contact with H plus ion at equilibrium establishing potassium will be developed. Therefore working मध्ये दोन reaction तुम्हाला दिसत आहे. It is a पहिले representation platinum wire, then single vertical line will hydrogen atoms 1 atmospheric pressure and a single vertical line, therefore H plus ions in the 1 molar solutions. Then in a cell when the standard hydrogen electrode act as a anode वरती oxidation reaction होते म्हणून standard hydrogen electrode act as a anode and the electrode reaction can be H2 gives to the 2H plus 2 electrons. This is the anode reaction. Then second will be when the standard hydrogen electrode act as a cathode, the electrode reaction can be written as the 2H plus 2 electrons gives to the H2 gas. Therefore these are the hydrogen gas. This is the anode of the reverse reaction in the cathode. Then based on the electrode potential obtained with reference to hydrogen electrochemical series is obtained. Then this advantage of the standard hydrogen electrode. Then advantage of the standard hydrogen electrode, the potential of arbitrarily assumed to be 0 volt. याच्याने आपल्याला half cell potential is known. Then standard hydrogen electrode can be used to determine the potential of other reference electrode. आपल्याला other reference electrode चा potential आपल्याला known determine करता येतं and also it can be used directly in acid base titration. Advantage याचे 3 advantage आहेत. पहिला advantage आहे standard hydrogen electrode चा, the potential of standard hydrogen electrode is exactly known of 0 volt, and the other reference second will be other reference electrode determine the potential, and in तिसरं it can be used directly in acid base titration. Then मग तसे याचे स्टँडर्ड हायड्रोजन इलेक्ट्रोडचे डिसएडव्हान्टेज पण आहेत. डिसएडव्हान्टेज कोणते? मग सुरुवातीला पहिला बघणार आहोत आपण. इट इज डिफिकल्ट टू कंस्ट्रक्ट, हँडलिंग अँड ट्रान्सपोर्ट बिकॉज इट इज मेड अप ऑफ ग्लास. हा जो स्टँडर्ड हायड्रोजन इलेक्ट्रोड आहे हा सगळं ग्लास पासून बनलेला आहे. त्याच्यामुळे कन्स्ट्रक्शन करण्यापासून किंवा ट्रान्सपोर्ट करताना किंवा हँडलिंग करताना तो ग्लास तो काय असतो, फुटू शकतो. त्यामुळे तो, आणि सेकंड इट इज कॉस्टली. these are the glass will be costly. Then second, it is very difficult to obtain 100% gas. आपल्याला याच्यापासून प्युअर 100% प्युअर अँड ड्राय हायड्रोजन गॅस मिळणं मुश्किल आहे, डिफिकल्ट आहे. देन थर्ड थिंग्स, प्रेशर ऑफ हायड्रोजन गॅस cannot be maintained as exactly 1 atmospheric pressure. बघा, तर या ठिकाणी प्रेशर ऑफ हायड्रोजन गॅस will be exactly 1 atmospheric pressure cannot be maintained. हे 1 atmospheric pressure ला तो हायड्रोजन गॅस exactly does not maintain. बरोबर. आणि चौथं, it is very difficult to keep exact 1 molar concentration of HCl. It is very difficult to keep exact 1 molar concentration of HCl because during bubbling of hydrogen gas water may be evaporates. बबलिंग झाल्यानंतर त्या ठिकाणी हायड्रोजन गॅस बबलिंग झाल्यानंतर मे बी इव्हॅपोरेट होऊ शकतो, म्हणून ते डिफिकल्ट आहे. याच्यामध्ये हायड्रोजन गॅस इलेक्ट्रोड मध्ये ऍडव्हान्टेज 3 ऍडव्हान्टेज द्यायचे. त्याच्यामध्ये सुरुवातीला द पोटेन्शियल ऑफ हाफ सेल रिएक्शन इज 0 व्होल्ट. सेकंड, this standard hydrogen electrode can be determined to potential of other reference electrode. आणि तिसरा ऍडव्हान्टेज आहे, it can be used to directly in acid base titration. Then डिसएडव्हान्टेज मध्ये पहिला डिसएडव्हान्टेज आपण बघितला, it is difficult to construction, handling and transport because it is made up of the glass, and it is very costly. Then second, it is very difficult to obtain 100% pure and dry hydrogen gas. It is very difficult to obtain 100% of pure and dry hydrogen gas. Third disadvantage, pressure of hydrogen gas cannot be maintained exactly in 1 atmospheric pressure. And fourth, it is very difficult to keep exact 1 molar concentration of HCl because during bubbling of hydrogen gas water may be evaporate. आता आपण आज जे बघितलं याच्यामध्ये गॅल्व्हॅनिक सेल मध्ये सुरुवातीला पहिला पॉइंट बघितला, सॉल्ट ब्रिज म्हणजे काय, त्या सॉल्ट ब्रिजचे डेफिनेशन अँड इट्स फंक्शन. आपण याचे 3 फंक्शन बघितले सॉल्ट ब्रिजचे. याच्यावरती क्वेश्चन परीक्षेला विचारला जातो, सॉल्ट ब्रिज म्हणजे व्हॉट इज एक्सप्लेन द सॉल्ट ब्रिज अँड एक्सप्लेन इट्स फंक्शन्स. देन सेकंड आपण बघितलं क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रोडचे 2 टाइप्स बघितले. त्याच्यामध्ये पहिला बघितला आपण इंडिकेटर इलेक्ट्रोड, सेकंड रेफरन्स इलेक्ट्रोड. इंडिकेटर इलेक्ट्रोड आणि सेकंड रेफरन्स इलेक्ट्रोड यांच्या दोघांचे डेफिनेशन आपण अभ्यासल्या. त्यानंतर या रेफरन्स इलेक्ट्रोडचं बेस्ट एक्झाम्पल, इट इज ऑल्सो नोन एज प्रायमरी रेफरन्स इलेक्ट्रोड, आणि त्याचं आपण एक्झाम्पल बघितलं स्टँडर्ड हायड्रोजन इलेक्ट्रोड. आपण जो हायड्रोजन इलेक्ट्रोड बघितला स्टँडर्ड, त्यामध्ये त्याचे डेफिनेशन बघितले. त्यानंतर त्याचं कंस्ट्रक्शन नंतर त्या स्टँडर्ड हायड्रोजन इलेक्ट्रोडचं आपण वर्किंग बघितलं, रिप्रेझेंटेशन ऑफ सेल बघितलं वर्किंग मध्ये. त्यानंतर आपण त्याचे ऍप्लिकेशन्स बघितले आणि त्यानंतर त्याचे ऍडव्हान्टेज आणि डिसएडव्हान्टेज आपण या ठिकाणी बघितलेला आहे. तर या ठिकाणी हा जो टॉपिक आहे हा सॉल्ट ब्रिज, रेफरन्स क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रोड, आणि देन नंतर पुढचा त्याच्यात जो टॉपिक होता तो स्टँडर्ड हायड्रोजन इलेक्ट्रोड. आणि त्याच्यात पुढचा टॉपिक जो आहे तुमचा त्या ठिकाणी गॅल्व्हॅनिक सेल ऑफ द कॉमन यूज इन डेली लाईफ टू द कॅन बी क्लासिफाईड ओव्हर प्रायमरी अँड सेकंडरी सेल. ओके, थँक्यू.